Yo, what's good, party people? What's good? What's good? Eric Gonzalez, Eric G, what's good? Kaiser Sose, what's good? 19 comment, NYC 84, what's good? What's good? Kevin Middleton, what's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's good, party people? Good to see y'all. Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm your man, Uncle Freezy. Hold on, getting some stuff together here. Getting some stuff together. So the Knicks are 500. Black Mama, what's good? What's good? What's good? Good to see you, boss. Point five. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, I'm excited tonight. The Knicks are 500, right? The Knicks are 500. What in the world is going on? The New York Knicks are 500, y'all. Kaiser Soul say, Juju 92, what's good? Jeremy, what's good? Put them W's up. That was an awesome W. Yo, it's for real on Nudie 25. What's good? What's good? Jets Nation in the building. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. What's goody? Hey, Kaiser Sose, I'm with you. You know they got mad negative things to say, but they're gonna kind of throw the rock and hide their hands. You know how they do. Yo, welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. This is the positive place to be, right? This is the safe place. This is what Knicks fans that want to come talk that talk. Y'all come talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? We got positive vibes going on. Ismail Rivas, what's good? What it do, baby? For sure. What it do? Juju. Yes, put some respect on this thing. Mo, what's good? Yo, some people had us winning 17 games. Jeremy, what's happening? Where they at now? Will Salkin, what's good? What's good? What's good? I've been telling y'all all year, man. And look. I'm feeling positive vibes. I've been saying that since October. Yo, Ismail Rivas. Right, hey, Ismail Rivas saying, yo, blowing tears. I understand, man, but put some respect on Frank's name. Listen, man, I'm not disrespecting Frank. What I'm saying is, I don't want him thinking that he's the international Chris Paul. I don't care or nothing about no FIBA Frank. I want him to go down that road of being Bruce Bowen and Tony Allen. And you know what? He took a step down that road and it won us a game. How about that? How about that? Right? Frank Ntilikina took a step down that road and it won us a game in a close game against a rival with real playoff implications on the line. How about y'all put some respect on my take? Right? Put some respect on my thought. I don't want Frank to go down that road of trying to be international Chris Paul. I don't want to see FIBA Frank. Right? I want Frank Ntilikina to go down that road to being Bruce Bowen or Tony Allen. And he did that tonight. The first step, and it won us something. How about that? Cynic was good. Was good. Judy's like, get Bullock out of here. Yo, Eric G was good. Eric G was good. Eric G is in the building. RJ stepped up until he didn't. Yo, remember this moment. Remember this moment now. In a high leverage game, RJ Barrett went to the free throw line with the game on the line to seal it, and he missed both free throws. I'm not knocking RJ Barrett's game. What I'm saying, just remember what I told y'all about high leverage games. Bringing out the best or the worst in people. Remember, high leverage games is the buzzword for this season, right? You want your young guys in high leverage games, and in this high leverage game, Frank Ntilikina stepped up tonight with a steal and ice water in his veins at the free throw line. Bam! RJ did his thing. You was hyped, Juju. You was hyped at the end of the game when Frank got that steal, and so was everybody else, including Frank. You know why? You know why? Because Thibodeau should have been playing this cat. Man, should have been playing this cat, man. Should have been playing this cat. Hey, Kaiser Sose says the Knicks are overachieving and ahead of schedule. I had called 28 wins. Even I feel like I might have miscalculated, but we will find out in the second half. You know what? Here's the thing about setting the ball. So setting the ball, when you set the ball, you don't set the bar at a place that you can't go over it, right? You don't set the bar at a place where you can meet it, right? That's where a lot of us make mistakes, right? What we should think about when we set the bar for anything in life is set it at a place that you feel comfortable with your expectations meeting it, leaving room for exceeding it, right? Leaving room to exceed expectations, right? You don't want to have the bar too low, right? But you want to set the bar at a place where you can meet and exceed expectations. You want the challenge to be there, right? But you also want to have it be realistic enough where if things go right, you can exceed expectations. How about RJ though? All the RJ haters, where y'all at? RJ haters, where y'all at? I need to see an RJ hater right now. RJ haters, where y'all at? Cynic says D Rose got the steal. Frank 7 foot wingspan got the loose ball. Yeah, it's semantics to us though. No lie, it's semantics. It's semantics. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's either him or her. Him or him. It don't matter. Trizzy Trey is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Trizzy Trey. What's good? So Kaiser Sose says, where are all the people at that says RJ should be coming off the bench, or include him in a trade? Where are y'all at? Real King says Uncle Freezy ain't being 10 times 10. He capping. Really? Okay. Hey, CP, aka Taj, I sprained his ankle though. Simba Singh is in the building. What's good? Barrett is unite. Barrett is unite. RJ brought us back in the first place, though, for sure. For sure, RJ Barrett did bring us back. When we were looking around for somebody to step up, RJ stepped up. Hey, Noel did knock down those free throws, and it looked shaky to me. I was like, yo, Noel, at least knock down one of these. Because when a big man go to the line with the game on the line, you're like, yo, just knock down one, right? Right. If you missed the first one, knock down the second one, so it won't be a rebound or something. You know what I mean? Noel stepped up. But we're gonna have to address that. Will Sawkin. Yep. RJ Barrett screamed a lot. Yep. Yep. But you know what though? That don't make it better, RJ. You know what that means? You gotta focus and stay focused. You want to be a star? You want to be a star, RJ? You gotta stay focused in those moments, bro. You think so? You think Frank should have dunked after that? I don't know. RJ scored 7 6 points. We was down by 6 with 3 minutes to go. RJ was clutch at blowing shit. Hey, I'm not saying that. Hey man, listen. What I'm saying is remember this moment. Remember I talked to y'all about and listen. I'm speaking to y'all about high leverage games. And I knew this was a high leverage game because all of us wanted to be 500. Nobody wants to be a loser. Nobody wants to be a loser, man. You know what I'm saying? We're tired of being under 500 teams. Everybody around the world looking at us like, you know what I'm saying? We're not good enough to compete with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted us to win this game and be 500. This was what you call a high leverage game, right? And you wanted to see the young guys step up under the pressure, and they did. And they did, right? This, my friends, was what we call a high leverage game. And your detractors, listen, and y'all got detractors amongst y'all, right? They like to be disagreeable because disagreeable is fun to them, right? They're gonna say, man, this ain't a high leverage game. This is a random Saturday night in February against a team that had a whole bunch of hurt players. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Listen to your heart. What your heart tell you? Does your heart tell you that this feels good? If your heart is telling you that this feels good, then this feels good. Okay? What's your heart telling you? What's your heart telling you? Is your heart telling you? Was your heart telling you that you really wanted this game? Right? During the game, in the ups and downs, the back and forths of this game, we come out slow, they take the lead. We like, yo, how does um Dougie McBuckets, how do former Knicks always come back to beat us? You know what I'm saying? These random guys always show up against us. How does this always happen to us? You had that feeling. I know you did. You know what I'm saying? Doug McDermott had 20 points in the third quarter. You like who? Yes, that Doug McDermott. Yep. You like how? How was TJ McConnell? How was TJ McConnell giving us the business? TJ McConnell always gives us the business, whether he's wearing a Pacers uniform or a Sixers uniform. He always gives us the business. He a tough little scoundrel, right? But so what? Your heart was telling you that you wanted this win, and that win was in doubt. RJ Barrett came up clutch. Julius Randle had 5 fouls with 5 minutes left to go in the game, scored a bunch of clutch baskets. We win this game. Knicks fans outside MSG are chanting, go New York, go New York, go, right? You don't scream that after a random W, right? So the detractors amongst you are gonna say stuff like, man, this win wasn't nothing. This is just a random win. This is just a random win against a team that had a whole bunch of injuries. But this win was something. It was against your rival. Something was on the line. It was a high leverage game, right? This was a high leverage game, y'all. Right? I'm telling you, this is what you call a high leverage game, right? There was something on the line tonight, not just a W, but something was on the line. If we lost this game, we would go 2 games under 500. If we win this game, we will be at 500 for the first time since 2013, right? That's 8 years, right? That's 8 years. I mean, I'm talking about at this point of the season, right? And so we could say what we want to say about, the detractors are going to say, and listen, they're Knicks fans too, and they have a seat at the table, but they don't have to talk all the time. You don't have to listen to the haters and the naysayers all the time. At some point, we can just enjoy the moment. And I'm asking y'all if y'all are enjoying the moment, right? Are y'all enjoying the moment, right? Somebody give me a thumbs up in the chat. Somebody who's enjoying this, put a thumbs up in the chat if you're enjoying this moment right now. I hit up my homeboy Vivek on Twitter earlier. I was like, yo, I remember when we used to talk about trying to stretch Noah and seeing if we can beg somebody to come here. Um, maybe one day, the basketball gods will shine on us. Yo, what's good? Look who in the building.
Come on, Freezer. Can you hear me?
What's good? Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. What's good?
So I came home to Wilmington and I forgot my headphones at home all the way back in Durham. I was like, but ain't that something? How I forget my
Ain't, ain't,
headphones?
ain't that something?
And so I did not watch the game. I'm actually watching it right now as we speak because I missed it earlier because I was out with a 8-year-old and I don't know, a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old. So I'm actually watching it right now.
Amen. Amen. It's good to see you, boss. Glad you made it home safe. Did y'all have fun?
Yeah. It's my aunt's birthday today. I think well, I don't want to tell her age.
Happy birthday, Auntie.
One thing you learn is never tell a woman's age.
Right, right.
So it was her birthday, so I came down to celebrate. It was just weird. It's funny. So it's my mom, my two aunts, and my uncle. And all of their birthdays are like the end of February or like the beginning of March. So I was just like, man, my grandma only got busy one time of the year.
Bam. In June. In June.
Yeah.
They used to they put that hay in the barn and then they start looking at each other like, you
I'm
thinking what I'm
guessing.
thinking? Hey,
Because literally,
hey, shout out to the people though. I'm joking.
she got 4 kids with a birthday all within 30 days of each other.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, so shout out to the fam and happy birthday to everybody. I hope y'all enjoy it. No cap for real. I'm serious.
Happy birthday to the fam, for real.
Yo, so before y'all jumped in, I was legit saying if you enjoying this win, put a thumbs up in the chat because there could be some detractors that's going to tell you that's going to piss on your parade. You know what I'm saying? All the detractors do, and I'm not throwing shade at them because they part of the Knicks family too, and they deserve a seat at the table. But they don't have to talk all the time. We don't have to listen to negative stuff all the time. You know what we can do right now? Kev, do you know the outcome of the game?
Yes.
Okay. So you know what you can do right now? You can enjoy this moment. The Knicks are 500 for the first time since 2013. We don't have to hang our
2016.
head. 2016. Okay. So we don't have to hang our head. Thank you, Eric G. So we don't have to hang our head. You know what I'm saying? We can at least walk around and let the world know that we are not losers. You know what I'm saying? For the first time in forever, we can tell, and forever is a long time. It's been 5 years, but
For
it's hyperbole, but it's
real.
it's a good hyperbole in this case. For the first time in a long time, we can legit say, hey, so what? We can enjoy this win. Like the detractors are gonna say, well, the Pacers were hurt. They didn't have all eight players. The Pacers won a back to back. Is COVID season. Um, a million and six excuses. I'm here to tell you, screw all of that and enjoy the moment, right? Like when me and Hoodie Cab get together, like me and Cab get together, and we legit argue at each other, to each other, against each other, sometimes for each other, like cats and dogs, right? But I be enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I get to legit hang out with Hoodie Cab. You know what I'm saying? We up here talking about the Knicks. All I'm thinking about is hanging out with the homie talking Knicks. And others that see what's going on, they'll be like, man, they argue all the time. Nah, man. I'm with the homie. We talking about something that the both of us like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying it. Same thing with Eric G. Me and Eric G argue. Right? But me and the homie, we talk about the Knicks. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, man, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the moment.
So
And,
I got one sign. This is a Casa Sose, right? So my aunt had a birthday party, and it was a bunch of her friends. So it was a bunch of older women and stuff. I went there for the cake and the food because you know when you have a bunch of old black women together, it's gonna be some good eating. So that's
good
why I went.
eating.
So they gave out little gifts and stuff, right? Whatever, little knickknacks, parties, and stuff. So my grandma, for some reason, picked out. She would have a whole birth control and pregnancy test kit.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I think she is 50 years too late for this gift.
Wow. Wow. Y'all are legit having fun, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And they gave me the bag. I was like, I don't know. So I picked out some dominoes. You know how you're playing dominoes. I picked out some dominoes. It was like, put it back because you look. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I picked out something else. And I was like, I don't think I need this at all. So I'm just going to go back with the dominoes.
Right.
Be on
Wow.
YouTube, and I'm just gonna say right there that yeah.
Wow. Wow. So dominoes, man. I think I know how to play a little bit, but I'm not
You
really
don't have the
good.
dominoes,
I'm Puerto
Yeah.
Rican. That's why we play
and you
dominoes.
live
Yeah.
in South Carolina.
Yeah. I know how to play a little bit, but I'm not great, is what I'm saying.
Oh man, I'd be killing on some dominoes. You think I was in? I did a bid for like 20 years. How good I can play dominoes.
Yeah, man. I do play chess though.
I'm a good chess player.
Legion, what up?
Yeah.
I just came off of Legion. I was just on it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Well, so this win tonight, man, makes me feel good, man. This win tonight makes me feel good.
It's gonna
I
make me
had,
feel better if we could win tomorrow and be over 500.
yeah, man. I'm feeling this moment though. I don't care about tomorrow because I'm not in tomorrow yet. And that's my personal take. My
Well,
personal take.
technically we are in tomorrow, so
No, you're never in tomorrow, Cav.
well, tomorrow's today.
No, tomorrow's never today, though.
Tomorrow is today.
No, no,
We have a
tomorrow is
game.
always
We have a
tomorrow is
game. We
tomorrow is
have another
always tomorrow.
game today.
Right, right. So tomorrow is always tomorrow. Today is always today. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday is always yesterday. So when it comes to the Knicks, I want to just enjoy the moment that just happened. This game that we just won, man. I want to enjoy that. I want to savor it. I want to savor the moment, man. I don't want to think. I don't want to think ahead to the Pistons. Only thing I want to do is think about how um, when Knox and Frank got minutes, the tide turned in the game.
I saw my boys
Not
a +8 tonight in 2 minutes. So
in 2 minutes. And so the haters are going to be like, the haters always say, well, Kevin Knox played 4 minutes if he was a negative 22. But tonight, but tonight they won't say a word. And shout out to the pessimists. I know y'all got a job to do too. I know y'all got to, y'all full of whatever that stuff is that makes y'all be pessimists. So shout and y'all are Knicks fans too, and y'all deserve a seat at the table. But I'm just not feeling y'all tonight. Tonight is a night that we celebrate. And if y'all feel like y'all gonna bring that joint here and try to piss on the party, I'm gonna boot y'all asses out of here.
I love it.
Eric G, how you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful. I feel real good. I watched every single second of this game. It was a good one. And there was moments where, I thought, well, this is where the Knicks lose a game. This is how they lose. They're gonna lose this game. There was like five different moments where I'm like, okay, the Knicks are losing this game because of this. Or They're up 9, down 16, up 9, back down 2, up 1, back down 3, back down 6. I'm like, damn, they're done. Then RJ hit the big three. RJ
Fam.
got a layup, and then he got the N1, gave us the lead. I mean, that was a big moment for RJ.
Yep.
We always
Yep.
talk about the moments where, okay, winning plays. How can in the big moment can he do something? I know he missed the 2 free throws, but he got us in the game. We were down 6, and he gave us the lead just by
Yeah.
himself with less
Yeah,
than
man.
3 minutes left. So, you
He
know,
stretched on them boys. He stretched on them boys, man.
he adjusted.
Yes. And you know what? You know what, man? So there's been a rash of RJ hating, say the past week or so. And I can't really speak to um any justification for RJ Barrett's game over that time. I'm a Barrettier though. And I think we may have a Knoxer in the house. And I think there are some Frankers in the chat, right? And tonight, every fan base, every mini fan base can feel excited about what they saw, right?
Yep.
So to see us beat a rival, right? To get back to 500 in a prime time game slot. We beat them at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. This was not like a random Tuesday night at 7:30 in Indiana. This was a Saturday night at 8 o'clock in New York City.
Mm.
The Knicks knocked off a rival to get to 500, right? I mean, that legit feels special to me. Hoodie Kev, Taj Gibson is hurt. What do we do?
Um, it all depends on the severity of the injury. I saw it. I know he didn't come back in. He looked pretty bad. This kind of injury kept Alec Burks out like 2 weeks, a little more than 2 weeks actually. But then I guess that's when Knox came in because you can't play Nerlens Noel the whole game.
The
And I
practices
know that
did.
Thibodeau he doesn't want to play Obi at the small ball 5. But if
Right.
Taj doesn't play tomorrow, then I don't know. I don't know what you do. Um, because like I said, we have no more size on the team. Like
Right.
literally Kevin Knox is the tallest.
We
Next to
might have
Nerlens
to do
Noel,
this.
Kevin Knox is the tallest person on the team.
We might have to
Yeah.
do small ball with Randall's at the 5. With
But
that
like I said,
second
you
unit.
can't play Randall 48 minutes a game. Not after
No,
playing.
I know that, but with that second, you might have to get him out earlier than you usually do, and then he has to play that 5.
So
With that
it'll
second
be
unit,
interesting
it
if
could.
no, I'm saying
What
it
is it?
has to be interesting if Tibbs goes against what he wants to do and just plays Obi at the 5. I
Right.
know he doesn't want to, but I don't know if he has a choice.
What about Kevin Knox playing some big man minutes?
I mean, he's going to have to. He's going to have to play at least the 4 if you put Obi at the 5. Like, there's no other way around it.
Right.
Because you can't play Nerlens and Julius 48 minutes each after they both played 41 minutes on
Yeah, they
back to
both played
backs.
40+ minutes today. Yeah.
So that's you probably just can't do that. Like,
What up,
especially with
Josh?
Nerlens Noel, because we all know he's kind of fragile anyways.
Yeah, man.
So the last thing you want to do is put Nerlens Noel in a situation when he gets hurt. Because then what you gonna do?
Yeah, Dan, what are
You
you
might have
gonna
to pick up Boogie Cousins.
do?
Unless someone's on the phone trying to go ahead and make that call for Austin Rivers, some kind of big man.
Right.
Because we all know that Austin Rivers is on the trade block.
We have
Um,
that. We have that feeling. Right.
um, yeah.
So Hoodie Kev, I don't feel like your energy is up. What's good? Why is your
hmm,
energy not up? I feel like your energy is not up. I feel like you subdued.
I am
I feel
patiently
like
waiting for my battle tonight.
okay. So who are you battling tonight? You are battling.
It's supposed to be Tony Crow.
Oh, supposed to be Tony Crow. Supposed to be Tony Crow, huh?
Yo, hoodie. Yo, Kev, you still got a headache?
I feel much better today.
Good.
Much better.
You drink water?
I didn't drink water. I've been drinking a lot of stuff. I literally had like a whole, them like the big things like Sunny D.
You gotta
Tropic. I
start
don't know
drinking
what juice
some.
it was.
You bugging. You gotta start taking care of yourself.
I drank a whole thing of orange juice today
Orange juice.
on my
Hey,
2-hour drive from Durham to Wilmington.
so first of all, Sunny D is not orange juice.
Is
It's
orange
orange.
drink?
It's orange drink, right?
It wasn't Sunny D. It was like I think it's Tropicana. I think it's Tropicana.
Okay. All right. So Mo, if you in the building, we need for you to show up, right? So we can get these debate battles on the way. So we got Tony Crow and Hoodie Cab. We have SB Talking Sports versus Eric G. Um, Chuck won't be here. JD won't be here, and Zach won't be here for different reasons. But we rocking and rolling anyway. So we got Mo versus Josh, aka Uncle Fulio. We got SB Talking Sports 1 versus Eric G. Right? We got Tony Crow versus Hoodie Cab, and I can't wait to get it on. I'm waiting on. So we waiting on Tony Crow, we waiting on Mo, and we waiting on SB1 Talking Sports. SB1 Talking Sports talked a good game, but when it's time to battle, I don't know where he at.
Freezy, let me just say something if you guys can hear me. I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
really feeling too well, but I showed up. Okay. I had to leave Sim show early because I was puking my brains out. I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to battle. I'm here. So
So first of all, we knew you were gonna be here, whether it was hell or high water. I knew that off the go. I knew that off the jump. Secondly, we hope you feel better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with all the stuff going around, we hope it's nothing serious.
I'm drinking some tea right now, so I think I'll survive. I'll be okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. So we knew. I knew for a fact that certain people were gonna be here. But others. Hey, yo. So shout out to Joe Madden for dissing us on some other joint, talking about how the debate format is whack or something you were saying. Shout out to Joe Madden. I appreciate you, bro. I didn't know where that came from. It was like all of it. It just hit me out of the blue, just like some random shade. It kind of caught me off guard. So shout out to Joe Madden. I mean, I hope everything going well. I just didn't expect to hear that. And I usually don't address stuff when it's outside of whatever. But when it's like when it's in the circle, sometimes you like, yo, where did that come from? Cats just getting all greasy with their lips, talking about how the debate thing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't doing nothing but talking about the same old recycled shit over and over and over again. So shout out to that. So shout out to the haters. I see y'all. I see y'all. Yeah, I appreciate
Because
I
I'm
appreciate that
sorry.
y'all respect people's talents. That was crazy. That was crazy. I kind of felt a certain type of way about that. I generally don't even like when people say stuff like that. I usually let it rock, but it felt like, you know, how you gonna dish your homies, you know. So shout out to Joe for that. I think he might have been having like a bad day or something. But that was mad crazy. I mean, but whatever. So we beat the Pacers. We got Detroit tomorrow. We have San Antonio. We have Detroit. Josh, do you think this is the beginning of something special? I'm not asking you to get outside of your moment today because this win was a good win for us, right?
Absolutely.
Right. But do you feel like this could be something like, something that can lead to something bigger?
I do. This was, like you said, a tremendous game for us in the middle of a playoff race. I think in between 4 and 10, separated by one game. I think definitely, if you ain't a believer, you better start believing now. Knicks came in there and they played a good, tight ball game. Went, bucket for bucket with this team. I didn't think they could be able to do that, but they did, and they got the defensive stops when they needed to. I think that says a lot about this team, their ability to compete and fight back. They didn't start off the game too well, but at the end of the first half, they came out and forced some turnovers and got some buckets. So I think this team is definitely for real. I still would like for us to upgrade the roster, but based on what we have right now, you can't help but to be happy.
Upgrade how? Like what would be the improvements that you see that we probably need to fix? I mean, and I know there were long term things that we need to address, but are you talking about long term fixes? Or are you talking about short term fixes?
Well, both. In the short term, obviously, we need to get a big. Mitch is going to be out for some time, and now Taj is out, so we definitely need another big in there to go in there, at least to eat fouls, because I don't think we can afford to put Randall at the 5 and subject him to that banging down there, and because we need him to score. So if he's not in the game because of foul trouble, then the Knicks are going to be in trouble. And in the long term, obviously, I've always been an advocate for the Knicks going out to get a wing player to play either alongside RJ or to replace RJ. To be that consistent scorer next to Randall, because I think that's what this team needs. And in order for them to become that perennial top 4 Eastern Conference team, that's what they're going to need, a guy who can go out there and get a bucket outside of Randall. So short term, big man, to spell, Mitch and to improve the front court. And long term, we definitely need a star.
I'm sorry. As you know, I'm watching the game actually while the show is going on for her son. I'm trying to figure out, why is Reggie Bullock and Nerlens Noel playing a 2-man game? Who allowed this to happen?
Bro,
what is going on?
Bro, I'm telling you, you are going to see some other stuff. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away, right?
And it resulted in an air ball and a 24-second violation.
I don't want to give it away, man. But
there was a few of those tonight, Kev. For you, it was 24-second violations.
Yeah.
Was Reggie Bullock involved in all of them?
No, we don't want to give it. We don't want to give it away. We want you to see.
Oh God.
And so Josh was just speaking to a certain point, and I think what you just said kind of goes with a little bit with what he was just speaking to just a few moments ago, right? So Josh, so I feel like I'm with you on the improvement on the roster. My only deal is, where do we find the upgrades at?
What do you mean? Where do we find the upgrades? It's obvious. You either go make a trade, you wait till the offseason, look for someone in free agency to pop, or you draft someone. There's multiple ways to do it. I just want to see the team, do that sooner rather than later. And of course, the timing has to be right. It has to be the right player, but they have to do it in order to get better. This team is not going to be sustainable, I think, over the next 5 years. They're going to have to upgrade this roster for sure.
So short term doesn't mean before the trade deadline. Short term means like next year or two.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I misunderstood what you meant by short term. Okay.
Well, the center thing definitely has to happen. Basically like right now. Mitch is going to be gone for some time. Taj is going to be gone for some time. So yeah, that's like probably before the trade deadline, or even if they bring in somebody in the free agent waiver wire, whatever the case may be, to come get some depth for the front court. But long term, this team is going to need a scorer to play to supplement Julius Randle, or for Julius Randle to supplement.
Right. So what do we find this answer? I mentioned Jackson Hayes for Austin Rivers a few days ago, and I got laughed at. And me getting laughed at is not a big deal. I mean, sometimes you say stuff that's kind of off kilter and don't know it. People laugh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like there was some merit to it. Do you guys see, Eric G, do you see any merit to that? Austin Rivers?
The thing with that is New Orleans has way too many guards already.
Yep.
And they don't have enough big men. So it's only Hernan Gomez, Hayes, and Adams over there. So it's hard to just give him up for a guard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the only thing I see. I wish it would be that easy, Rivers for Hayes, like just a quick swap. But the need is not the same thing, for that Pelicans team. I would, you know what? I'm not even going to lie to you. There's a guy that played with Randall, and they had a hell of a year together. I don't know. Maybe get Cousins. I know he's not the same Cousins he was in Sacramento, but he could get you some point. He could get you more offense than you're getting from the center position now. and he's a big body. We need a body right now.
I just worry about him on the defensive end. I think he's a little bit.
No,
of a
for
liability.
sure. But if
Um,
I agree with that, but he's a basketball player. We need a body that I could trust that can get me a bucket. And I mean, really, he's gonna get you rebounds. I don't know defensively. Obviously, he's gonna be he's limited. But the Knicks don't run the floor like that anyway. So for him, it's not gonna be a worry about getting up and down the floor. We're not gonna need him to play 40, 30 minutes. 15. I think if you give Cousins 15, 20 minutes right now on this team, he can be productive. I don't know if he'll be there after our guys get healthy, but
Right.
it's something to at least think about because we need something now.
I gotta
think-
take a time out. I'm sorry. Can I say something? Pause right quick. So there are some people like Stop It Videos and some other people who killed my boy Kevin Knox for letting up backdoor passes, backdoor cuts to Doug McDermott. But I've just seen a couple plays where Doug McDermott is beating Reggie Bullock off the dribble, and I don't see one person in the chat saying anything about that.
their guards were doing that.
Why is Doug McDermott killing Reggie Bullock?
Yeah, that's happened a lot. It's all the Knicks guards that have been getting beat backdoor. All of them.
Right.
Derrick Rose was not that good
I'm talking about
defensively.
this. They was like, oh, Doug McDermott is beating Kevin Knox out the back door. I literally just see Doug McDermott. Doug McDermott just beat Reggie Bullock, not backdoor, off the dribble.
Facts.
And he's supposed to be.
Yeah, but
defensive
what's
stopper.
his name?
Is this the
The
Twilight
little
Zone?
point guard, man.
TJ McConnell?
McConnell, he was beating Rose, man. He was beating Rose
Hey,
to the
hey,
basket.
hey, Eric G, don't tell him. He still ain't seen it.
Oh, he
he
didn't
wa-
watch the game?
Yeah, he watching the game right now.
Oh, I thought he was rewatching it. My bad.
No, I haven't
Listen.
seen it yet.
Listen, I'm not gonna say nothing then about that. But real quick, the Knicks are 5-0 when Frankie plays 15 or more minutes, right, this year. They're 5-0.
Yo, Mo, what's good?
Assalamu alaikum.
Guys,
What up, Mo?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing really good, man. It's a good night.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I saw your name. I got these greasy contacts on, man. I gotta get me some glasses to rock. But I don't want y'all laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I put my glasses on, I'm legit Benny Snake Eyes Johnson. You know what I'm saying? When I put them glasses on. Yeah, and so for those that ain't seen Harlem Nights, just think about that dude at the crap table and them glasses. Yeah. So I don't want to put them on because once you put video on the internet, it's gone. It's like firing a bullet out of a gun. You never get it back. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I see Mo jump up in the chat. I see the name. I'm like, yo, my heart just started pitter pattering, right? Because for one, I love Mo, right? Mo is my guy, right? Mo is one of the links in the Lawrence Tears chain, right? So I see the name pop up, but I immediately harken back to last week when people were talking ish to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like who is the big dog on the block? Hey, so Mo, who was you supposed to be debating this week? Did that person show up or did they get scared?
This week it's Uncle Fulio. It's Josh Fulio. I see him come up on MBK. He's the young guy. He's the young snapper. He reminds me of myself. And I was like, okay, let's create this relationship. Why not?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Not much.
You a Met fan?
I am. Die hard.
You from Queens?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, where? I'm from the VX.
Why is Reggie Bullock trying to reverse?
Kev, I'm telling you, you have not, Kev. When you watch the end of this, you are gonna feel like I'm feeling with the euphoria, right? You're gonna feel the euphoria.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was a great game.
I just saw Reggie Bullock do a reverse. Like he got number 24 on the back of his jersey. Like, who is you, Reggie Bullock, to be doing this?
You can tell he from North Carolina. He said, "Who is you?" He's from North Carolina. Yeah. So Mo, unfortunately, the debate schedule has you up against Josh, aka.
Whoa, why unfortunately? What are we
Hey man,
talking about here?
Mo, don't start that. Please don't start talking
What are we
trash.
talking about here, Freezy? Now you
Mo,
set the tone, Freezy.
I'm a tone setter. I can't help it.
That's what I'm saying. So I know what's coming. I know what's going on here. So what do you mean? Unfortunately,
Dog. What do we say? I'm not saying that
Freezy. Tony Crow said let him in. Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Tony Crow said let him in. Tony Crow and get the
let him in. Let's go. Yo, who
okay.
has that echo up there?
Let me do this. All right.
Mo, you got to put a headset on.
You think so? Okay.
All right. There you go, Tony Crow.
There is an echo though. I do hear one, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Where is it coming from? Is it coming? Did it start when I came in?
No.
Nah.
Gotcha. How you doing, Eric G?
I'm chilling, bro. How are you, man?
Tony Crow said, "Let me in. Let me in." There you go, Tony Crow. All right. So the deal is this, Mo. I'm not saying I'm not trying to push a thing. What I'm saying is Josh ain't no joke, man.
No, it's a fact. He's an MBK like regular, and this is an MBK fam show.
Right.
You know, so it like that's why I wanted to do this. Like, why not?
Hey, so Tony Crow is in the building. What's good, champ? The undisputed, untested, unblemished fatal four-way champ.
Man, that sounds
Mister.
good.
Put on the line. Is that going to be put on the line again tonight, or is he just going to keep it just to keep it indefinitely? Are we
Tony
going to
Crow.
retire the fatal four way because it don't seem like he trying to debate it to give it up?
Kev, that was mad disrespectful that I couldn't get the introduction out before you start snapping at me.
Oh, I thought you was done. I'm sorry because I don't have the screen up, so I thought
You
you was
thought I
done.
was done or you thought he was done? I didn't understand what you said.
Huh?
You said you thought I was done or he was done. I didn't hear you.
Oh my God! I thought you was done. I'm sorry.
How am I done? I don't even debate.
Catch the ball, bullet. Jesus Christ.
Yo, Tony Crow, you know I got your back, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, representing.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
God.
Black, it's time.
You
Yo,
already
I need
know.
one of those, yo.
Representing, man.
You already know.
On this, the MBK, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. It's a link right there, you know what I mean? Copy yourself one, whatever
Yep.
size.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Black, it's time. A man has
ready.
been saying that since the first time I saw him. Since the
Yes,
first
sir.
time I saw him, he's been saying it ever since that was that like 4 years ago. I met
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tony Crow. I have to call you Mr. because when I see the fedora, you know what I'm saying, all I think about is respect. You know what I'm saying? So all I think about is respect when it, oh man.
Yeah.
So in the words of New Edition, it's gonna be hot tonight.
Yeah.
So Kev might not, Hoodie Kev might not know about New Edition. That might be a little bit.
You know what? You know the reason we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
So,
I told you how many times they're one of the top 3 groups of all time
Oh
in the
God.
R&B game.
Yeah.
Which new edition we talking? Johnny Gill new edition or what?
Look, there's only one new edition. They all won.
I guess. I mean, yeah.
I guess.
so what we doing, fellas?
So we are about to sort this thing out, establish an order, right? We're about to establish a debate order, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit intimidated by the fact that all of these debate killers are on the stage at the same time, right? I'm a little bit intimidated, man. I'm a little bit nervous. So all I'm gonna ask is everybody please be in your A game, right? Everybody please be on your A game. So for the two that's debating, the two that's in the debate arena, I'm gonna ask y'all to um, be patient while we get the others to judge. So I'm gonna ask if say for instance Mo and Josh, aka Uncle Julio, are debating, I'm gonna ask the other three contestants to help me judge, just so that we won't have um, um, when we go through the counting and such, we won't have like the delays and stuff that we had last week. We'll put more eyes on it, and then that way we can get through it quicker, and that way it'll be more entertaining for everybody. Everybody okay with that?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Excuse me a second.
So let me look back to see who the highest ranked person is. We're gonna look at the
You
rankings real
gotta you gotta find that out. That should be obvious. That should be very obvious. That's disrespectful right there.
Right?
quick.
That's
Oh,
very
we,
disrespectful, Breezy. I can't believe you even said would come up and say that.
so we are spicy tonight.
I'm trying to. Are we? Are we all? We
Spicy.
all spicy.
Everybody's spicy tonight. We 500. Let's go.
Yeah. All I'm saying is we just want to do it right, man. So that the value, the entertainment value, is there for everybody. That's all I'm saying. That's all.
Where's see what is it? What's the dude's name?
The artist.
No, the guy who's new on Sim Show.
SB Talking Sports One, the
No,
Chicago guy.
the young dude that just started going on Sim Show the last couple episodes.
Oh! You talking about Jonathan J?
JD?
JD.
Yeah.
Is
Um,
it JD and Chuck supposed to go, right?
yeah. So Chuck is at work. So Chuck is at work, and JD can't make it.
Oh, okay. So it
Yeah.
looked like we and Kev the main event since we had the most votes on the on what they want to
Oh,
see.
you know what? Let me go back to that. We can settle it just by doing that.
I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
they had the most votes. Me and Kev was next.
Let me go to community, and then yeah. So yeah, you right. Tony Crow and got 33. Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, them came in second, and SB came in third. So SB, we said 11:45. Um, you not here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, SB. Maybe I don't know, and maybe it's something going on with SB. But he did talk a good game last week and all week. But now that it comes time to get in the arena, he no here. He no here. He no here.
And I know the Bulls lost, so he might be soaking in that Bulls loss.
Yeah. I don't. I ain't gonna talk that jazz about him. I'm gonna just say that he did ask me what time we was gonna get it on, and so I clarified. But here. So what we'll do is we'll do Hoodie Cavs match last, and Mo and Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, first. Right? Let me grab something here to get us started. So chat, if y'all ready to rock and roll, like I'm ready to rock and roll, somebody put a thumbs up in the chat. So chat, I see y'all. If y'all ready to get it on, like I'm ready to get it on tonight, somebody put some thumbs up in the chat, man. Just this chat we need some energy, man. We need some energy in the chat, right? Because we've been looking forward to this all week, and I see all of y'all. We need some energy in the chat. Chat, y'all got some energy y'all can spare. Y'all want to see Mo and Uncle Fulio get it on? Throw some thumbs up in the chat.
No freaky.
Yo, cause when Mo, cause when Mo come in, Mo don't come in under Mo. Mo come in by another name. But when I saw the name, my heart was just like a little pitter patter a little bit. Cause I love when a young thoroughbred be like, the only thing that's stopping me is these fences. Y'all ever open this gate? I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I love that, man. I love that about Mo because he's smart and he be wanting to get it on. I need to legit get some energy from the chat, right? I need to get some energy from the chat. We need to get this energy up in here. This is y'all's joint. We do this 2 times a day, every day for y'all. This ain't because of me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't because of me right here. We do this for the Blowers Tears family. Get that energy up. Show your love for these dudes that's about to put it all on the line right here. They about to legit step in this debate arena And for both of these cats, it ain't no disrespect. They don't have hate for each other. But when you line a cat up across from them, you know how it go. You know how it go. So
Damn.
so we have to establish the rules, right? We have to establish the rules real quick just to make sure everybody on the same page, right? Make sure everybody on the same page. All right. So the rules are 3 1-minute rounds, right? 3 1-minute rounds, right? Each opponent wins 1 round. The scoring is the best 2 out of 3, right? In this format, it's the best 2 out of 3, right? I'm gonna ask you a question in the first round and in the second round, right? Your third round is the freestyle round where you get to recap whatever it is you heard, say what it is that's spicy against your opponent, whatever your strategy is. You get to wrap it up in the third round. You need to go for what you know, right? Everybody understand that, right?
Let's do it.
All right, all right, all right. So who is? Let me check to see who's ranked the highest. I think it is Mo, right? So Mo, you are the sixth ranked contender, right? So you're ranked. I'm sorry, you're ranked sixth overall, and you're the fifth ranked contender, right? Uncle Fulio, you are ranked eighth overall and the seventh ranked contender, right? So Mo, where's my phone at? Mo, you get to go first.
Yo, where's everybody at that was want to debate all the time, want to talk about debating, and I can't wait, and then they don't show up.
Yeah, all they do is talk, man. They yap. They yap. Yeah,
Salute Jay Boogie in the chat.
yeah,
Talking about somebody about to get snuffed.
Jay Boogie. That's why we do it, baby. That's why we
My
do
guy.
it, boss. Yeah, Jay Boogie's our man. What's good, Jay Boogie? All right, so judges. What I'm gonna ask y'all to do is pick one person to count for, right? Just pick one name, whether it's Mo or Josh, right? Pick that one person and tally their votes, right? And then at the end of the round, I'm gonna ask each of you who, what number of votes that person that you counted for got, and then we'll base the winner off of those numbers. Okay, yeah, good, right? Tony,
Yes,
can you
sir.
judge? Y'all can judge. Hoodie Cab, can you judge?
Yeah,
Every judge, right?
I got Josh. Yo,
Okay,
Black is time.
yeah, man. Hey, so Eric G, who you got? Can you get Mo? All right, Kev, who you got?
Who are you got?
Hey, can you get Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the judges are set. So Hoodie Cav has Mo.
Got Josh.
Hoodie Cav has Josh. Okay. Eric G has Mo.
Ishmael Rivas talking spicy, but he won't come on. He won't come up here and show his
Exactly.
face and talk.
So Mr. Crow
Yes, sir.
has Josh, right? I'm about to start round one with a question, right?
Freezy, I just want to reiterate you are putting the stop and finish for the voting.
Yep. So I am the official timekeeper. That's it. I'm not counting votes, right? I'm the official timekeeper and the moderator, right? So I'm going to ask the first two questions for both bouts. I'm going to keep the time. I'm going to allow the judges to count and trust their tallies, right?
So we got 2 people counting for Josh and 1 for Mo.
Right for the first round, but we're gonna change that in the second round, right? We all we need is basically somebody to make sure that one person is counted. We just need everybody. Basically, we playing the honor system, right? So we just want to make sure that everybody's tally is heard. Right? And so you know what? I had a different thing, a different way of counting I wanted to do, but I didn't want to spring it on y'all last minute. And I'm going to talk to y'all after these debates are over about the change that I'm looking to do. But I didn't want to spring a surprise on y'all because I hadn't talked to y'all before about it before y'all got started. So I don't want it to be a distraction to the way y'all go about defeating y'all opponent tonight. But when we get finished, I'll talk to y'all about it. All right.
Faith for Kaminga, all love, brother. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. So I'm going to remove the judges. Okay. All right. So I'm going to remove the judges. All right, fellas, y'all ready?
Let's do
Y'all
it.
ready? Y'all ready to rock and roll? Y'all ready to rock and roll? Okay. Let me go back. So I'm gonna pull up my questions, right? I'm gonna pull up the questions real quick. Ooh, these questions might be a little old. All right. Let me do a couple of new questions real quick. I don't take a second. All right. So I have the questions in place. Contestants, are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. I'm hype and excited. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So it's Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, versus Mo. Right? All right. Y'all know what's on the line. I ain't got to go through this stuff over and over and over again. Right? Y'all know how to do this. One round, 60 seconds each. Each person gets a turn. Right? You got to win the best 2 out of 3. Right? When I say time, I'm going to ask you to stop. I'm just gonna ask you to stop talking because we don't want to disqualify anybody, based off of something. Because all these rounds mean something and these rankings mean something. So Mo, since you're the highest ranked, you get to choose first. Who would you like to go first?
Can't hear you, Mo.
Can't hear you, man. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you
Okay.
are good to go. You
Awesome.
are good to
All right,
go.
guys, let's go. I was trying this new thing. All right, let's do it. Come on, man.
All right. So who goes first?
So Josh is going first.
Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, is going first. Okay. All right. Man, I'm excited, man. Yo.
Waiting for this all week. Let's go.
Yo, I'm hyped. I'm ready to go.
I put a $3 super chat.
Are you ready?
I put a $3 super chat in for this. I was like, I want Josh. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yo,
I want him to sharpen me up. Let's do it.
Yo, and that $1.80 that we got from YouTube goes a long way. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Y'all ready to see Mo versus Josh, aka Uncle Fulio? Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So Uncle Josh, listen, man. I'm gonna read the question, right? I'm gonna read the question for both parties, and then I'm gonna start the clock. Okay. All right. So both sides. So both. I'm trying to maneuver this around so I can look in both of your eyes as I read the question. All right, fellas. This is the question. Is Elfrid Payton's presence with the Knicks overrated? Is Elfrid Payton's presence with the Knicks overrated? All right, one more time. Is Elfrid Payton's presence with the Knicks overrated? Right? All right, let me slide this down here. Right, let me do this real quick. And just to be clear, is Elfrid Payton's presence with the Knicks overrated? Right. I'm gonna get this clock ready. Right, Uncle Josh. It's on you, Mo. I'm just gonna respectfully ask you to respect his time, not say anything. Uncle Josh, you ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
The answer is no. Elfrid Payton's making $5 million a year, which is, I think, the cheapest starting point guard in the NBA. And outside of Julius Randle, Elfrid Payton is probably the second best player as far as getting to the paint on the New York Knicks right now. And then you can probably say Derrick Rose. But at the same time, the last 10 games prior to Elfrid Payton getting hurt, he was the second best player on the team. Okay, so no, his presence is not overrated on the Knicks. I like what he brings defensively. I think his ability to play on the opposing team's best guard, I think that's something we can't take for granted. He's only making $5 million. I think it's a steal what we're getting for Elfrid Payton with that $5 million that we're paying him. Any other point guard out there, we're going to have to pay a lot more, triple that, at least $15 million. So I like what Elfrid Payton brings to the table. I don't think he's going to be here for the future. But as of right now, I think Elfrid Payton, for what we're getting, for what we're paying for him, has given us exactly what we need at the point guard position for right now.
Time. Hold on for just a second. Time.
Oh, where he went.
I know, right?
Man, I don't feel good, man. My stomach is killing me. Oh, my goodness.
Where, bro?
Oh, man.
When did it start?
I was doing sim show like right before this, and then I had to leave because I started throwing up and everything.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. I don't know. But
wow, man.
I'm a man of my word, so I keep my promises,
for sure. No, I appreciate that. Like, a million times more now.
So I'll be okay. Just gotta sleep it off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, make sure you hydrate, bro. Like,
I already got it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, keep drinking.
I'm gonna make some more after this.
Let's get this done, like, so you can get some rest. God.
Yeah. And they was like, "Oh, you should get tested for COVID." I was like, "I don't think it's COVID. I just got a little stomach ache, but
don't sound like it.
I'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be cool."
All right. So Mo, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So I definitely don't think that Elfrid Payton is overrated on this team because his role on the team is very like granular, like at this point. Like, if we look at, like, if he doesn't play, if we trade Elfrid Payton right now, I think the team is going to be so much better. Like, I understand that it's $5 million. I understand that $5 million is not significant, but his role on the team is very significant. As the starting point guard, he hasn't had a game like Derrick Rose had today. 17 and 11. Like, I don't remember another time that Elfrid Payton had 17 and 11. And that's what Derrick Rose had today. Derrick Rose has changed the way that this team looks offensively. Elfrid Payton, his position on the team has really made us look really bad, and I think he's valuable to other teams. So we need to trade him away and get another asset.
Time. All right, fellas. I'm gonna give the chat 60 seconds to vote. Right? So chat, don't vote before. And contestants, I'm gonna ask y'all not to be in the chat while you debate. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for the process. Right? So I'm gonna give the virtual chat 60 seconds to vote for their winner of round 1. And it starts at 3, 2, 1, go. $50 seconds. $40 seconds. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. Stop the voting. All right. So everybody has their person to vote for. I'm going to ask for you to count those votes. And when you're ready to say your number, just let me know, and we'll make it official.
I already got mine.
So Kev, you already have yours for Josh? What number do you have for Josh?
21.
21 for Josh. All right. Tony Crow, how many do you have for Josh?
I got the same 21.
21. All right. Eric G, how many do you have for Mo?
13.
Okay. So we have a winner of round 1. The winner of round 1 is Josh, aka Uncle Fulio. So the winner of round 1 is Josh, aka Uncle Fulio. All right, let's get back to it.
Who won round 1?
Josh.
Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, won with 21 votes to 13 votes. All right. So question number 2. Question number 2. Question number 2 is, and so Mo, you go first in this round since you deferred. So you go first in this round. So the second question is, how do you rate Tom Thibodeau's performance as head coach this season? How do you rate Tom Thibodeau's performance as head coach this season? How do you rate Tom Thibodeau's performance as head coach this season? Right? Mo, you go first. The timer will get the clock ready. Mo, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, go.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give Tom Thibodeau a 9. He's completely changed the way that teams around the NBA have looked at us. We're consistently a top 5 team in the NBA. And we're like competitive every time we play against anyone. Like there's always a chance. Like last year with David Fizdale, like we saw what it is to like be buddy with your team, buddy with your players and everything. Like it's not like a game anymore. Like it's serious. We're playing defense. We're getting back in games. We fight back in games. Anytime we're down 20, we were down 16 today, and we came back. We're 500 for the first time since 2016. Like the way that Tom Thibodeau has led us. He understands what it means to win in New York and how to win in New York. That's through defense, and that's what he's doing.
Time. Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, are you ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Tom Thibodeau is the early favorite for NBA Coach of the Year. Last year, we're virtually the same roster with a bunch of stopgap players. The team was 23rd in opponents' points per game. This year, they're first. Last year, with almost the same group of players, they were 16th in opponents' three-point percentage. This year, they're first. Last year, they were 27th in the NBA in overall field goal percentage for their opponents. This year, they're number 1. And I think the defensive rating was a putrid. They were in the bottom tier of the league, bottom third of the league in defensive rating. This year, like second or third. So, yes, Tom Thibodeau, early Coach of the Year favorite. He's doing this with a roster that no one thought that was going to do anything competitive this season. And he has them fighting for a playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. I know it's early, but you can tell this team is just different. What Julius Randle is saying about Tom Thibodeau is different. What all the players are saying about Tom Thibodeau is just different, like Jay-Z was saying. You know what I mean? So, listen, I expected this team to win 22 games. They're definitely going to shatter that, and they definitely will go to the playoffs this year, and it's because of Tom Thibodeau.
Time. All right. Hey, Hoodie Kev, can you vote for, or can you count the votes for Mo this time?
Yeah.
Eric G, count for Mo this time, and Tony Crow, count for Josh, right? Right. Okay. All right. So here we go. And 3, 2, 1, vote. $50 seconds. $40 seconds. $30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the counting.
Just go ahead and say Josh won.
Yeah.
There's no point even giving a score.
Hey man, we gotta be respectful to the opponents, y'all. Yeah, we gotta be respectful to everybody, man. Make sure we.
I think it'd be disrespectful if we actually said it out loud. That's what I'm saying. We can go ahead and just say Josh is the winner.
Okay, so we still want to count, man, to make stuff official.
All right, 3 votes for Mo.
Mo.
Yeah, 30.
So you have, what do you have, Tony Crow? You said 30 for Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have 30 for Josh, and then how many do you guys have for
3?
3.
3 for Mo. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring everybody else in. All right. So the winner of round 2 with a score of 30 votes to 3 votes is Josh, aka Uncle Fulio. So the winner of this debate is Josh, aka Uncle Julio. Hey, so congrats to my man coming through, and he's sick. He's sick as a dog.
Congratulations.
They kicked my ass.
Hey, they
Yeah.
calling this the flu game, Josh.
Uh,
You
Oh,
hear that?
Yo, you
wow.
might make me retire, bro. I'm done.
Hey,
Appreciate everyone.
Listen,
yeah,
when you fight hard, you come out with losses sometimes.
yeah. So let me. I'm gonna talk to the opponents real quick, and then real quick I'll bring everybody else in. So shout out to Josh, aka Uncle Julio, for playing today. Man, sick coming through, pulling out a victory over Mo, who is definitely a game opponent. Mo is not somebody to sleep on. So Mo, how did you feel about today's performance?
I gotta go sharpen up my game. I gotta get better. I just gotta get better. I'm gonna retire. Like right now, I'm gonna make an announcement. I'm gonna retire for a little bit. You can take me down in the rankings. I think I'm taking up space. I I need to just be a conversational guy. I need to come on to the family show and talk like a family member. I talk too much. Josh is a beast. Josh is a beast at this content create. You need to like make content. And I'll support. I'll come on and support and celebrate when we win the championship. But this debate thing, I don't know.
Hey man, so I've seen Josh, aka Uncle Julio, defeat opponents in the past, obliterate people in rounds and stuff. Like he has the only undefeated round, and he has the probably the second biggest wide margin round ever. So shout out to
Jay-Z.
So shout out to Josh, aka Uncle Julio, as he continues his climb to become one of the GOATs in the Lawrence Tears Debate League. So shout out to him. So Josh, how do you feel that you did tonight?
I feel terrible right now. I feel terrible.
Oh, wow.
I feel awful.
Okay.
Look, I'm glad I got a chance to battle you, Mo. You're a great opponent. Uncle Freezy, thanks for the opportunity. Definitely means a lot. And thanks for everyone out there voting for me that, believes in what I have to say. I know sometimes I may, come across as controversial, but I love the Knicks and I just want to win. And I'm happy what this team is doing right now. And
it's the bigger question is, are you happy where you are in the rankings?
Yes, I'm happy where I am in the rankings.
No, wait. For now, I'm above you in the rankings, Josh. So you just know that. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, much respect, Mo. You're a great opponent. But like I said last week, it's always on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to be here, and thanks for the opportunity, Freezy. Means a lot.
Do you have an opponent in your targets, in your sight, in your line of sight?
Whoever's out there, whoever wants to step up and face the challenge, I'm always down for it. I don't have anybody specifically in mind, but let's do it. Knock them down as they come.
Okay, so the step up to, and no disrespect to anybody, but the step up to the top 5 is one where you can get dusted easily if you don't bring your A game. Right? You can get dusted easily and then have to regroup if you don't bring your A game. And so there are some people that are ahead of you that look at this performance tonight and your last performance, and they may suggest that even though they may suggest this, that you're good and as a mid-tier ranked debater, but you're not top 3. What do you say to those people?
Try me.
That is interesting, my friend. So, are you gonna hang around for a little bit, or are you gonna doctor yourself up?
No, I'm gonna hit the sack. I gotta get some rest.
Okay,
get some rest. But I always thank you for the opportunity, Freezy. It definitely means a lot.
Hey, so I'm gonna put we'll put the results on Twitter. You know that, right?
Oh, hey.
That's what we do, man. I mean,
I'll be sure to retweet them.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks, fellas.
Kid Moose.
Mo, you hanging around?
I don't think I'm gonna hang around too much longer. But yeah, tomorrow night after we win tonight, I'm gonna spend some time.
Okay. All right, bro. All right.
Thanks, Breezy.
Yep. All right. All right. Let me see. We got every. Oh, okay.
I'll be hanging around in the chat for a little bit until I doze off. But once again, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for you guys.
Yo,
Yeah.
Josh, see you, bro.
Ain't no doubt. All right. So we have I didn't expect Josh, aka Uncle Fulio, to dust up Mo. Things happen, though. Things happen, right? Mr. Crow, are you excited about your match against Hoodie Cat?
I am.
Okay. All right. So we're in a weird place because we have two gents that have held straps in the Lawrence Tears Debate League. And
I see SB Talk Sports in the chat now. It's popped up.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me do this right here. Okay. All right. I just want to put that out there just in case. He is still game. So Mr. Crow, last week you and Hoodie Cav had what we call a dust up outside of the ring. I think there was a certain level of disrespect bantied back and forth between two champions, right?
Yes, sir.
It got to a point where we couldn't settle it outside the ring. So we decided to settle it inside the ring.
Yes, sir.
So what does this debate mean to the legacy of Mr. Crow?
Man, I'm just trying to be humble and gracious, man. I'm happy for the opportunity. I'm happy to be here. And the main reason the dust up happened.
Yo.
Excuse me, brother. Pardon me 1 second.
Yeah.
The reason the dust up happened, it was because I didn't appreciate the way Kev took his loss. And that was my stance.
So your answer to being dissatisfied about how he took his loss is to give him another one.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Hoodie Kev, hearing this, right? Hearing this, how do you handle walk-up challenges? He just walked up to you and put you on Front Street, said you were a bad loser. And so in order to prove that you're a bad loser, he says he's going to give you another loss.
I think my stream y'all skipping where I'm at. I'm on my cousin's crib kicking it.
Okay.
But was I supposed to be about it today?
Yep. We got you going against Orange Eric G in a minute. But right now we talking to the opponents in this debate coming up. Okay. So Hoodie Cav, are you ready?
I'm ready to get this on like Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Oh wow. I'm gonna just say this one thing to Eric G, and it's just to have me and Eric G laugh, right? So Eric G, Hoodie Cav gets picked on, right? In this platform, on this platform, and some take weird shots, and at other places it's kind of creepy, but whatever. So, but the thing is Hoodie Cav stands in there and wants to debate anybody. He's not afraid of anybody. My fear is that he'll snap on Tony Crow and this thing might get ugly, right? How do you feel about Tony Crow's chances of defeating Hoodie Cav?
I think they're both highly competitive. I think any man can win this one. That's how I feel.
Wow. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna ask y'all to be patient with me for a moment while I refresh the questions. Right. So And I need one more. Okay, so
Yo, there's a lot of hate in the chat for me, yo. I didn't know that Ishmael Rivas was a hater and Faithful Kaminga felt that way.
okay. All right. So Hoodie Kev, you are the highest ranked of yourself and Mr. Crow. Hey, Mr. Crow, do you mind, Champ? Do you mind if I call you Mr. Crow during these debates when you wear a fedora?
Not at all.
Okay. So, Mr. Crow, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Hoodie Kev, are you ready?
Absolutely.
All right. So, Hoodie Kev, you're ranked highest. Would you like to go first or defer?
I will defer.
All right. So, just a refresher on the rules, just real quick. 3 60-second rounds. Please stop when I tell you to stop. Right. The winner is the person that wins 2 rounds out of 3. Right. I'm going to ask a question for the first round and the second round. Right. Eric G and I are going to vote. Are going to count the votes. I'm going to moderate, keep the time, and count votes. Right. Do you guys have any questions about that?
No.
All right. Question number 1. All right. So who goes first, Kitty Cat?
I deferred.
You defer. Okay. So Tony Crow, you go first. Right. But the question is for both. Right. And here is the question. How do you judge the Knicks coaching staff if this team misses the playoffs? Right? How do you judge this coaching staff if this team misses the playoffs? One more time. How do you judge this coaching staff if this team misses the playoffs? Right? So, Mr. Crow, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Eric G, I'm just gonna bump us off.
That was dope.
So they can share the stage. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I got to stay on in order for you.
I'm gonna say yeah.
All right. So, Tony Crow in 3, 2, 1, go.
So, first off, I'm going to say if we don't make the playoffs, it will be an indictment on the coaching staff and they will be to blame. But I have to give them credit for what they have done so far. So it could still be somewhat of a success. We've seen improvement from numerous players on this team. We've seen improvement from players that have just come to this team doing things that we haven't seen them do before. Randall's first time All-Star. We haven't had an All-Star since Melo. That's also because of the coaching staff. So who else we got? We got a young rising star and quickly who came out of nowhere, who the coaching staff who normally doesn't play young guys has given him a chance. We see slight improvement in RJ from defense. We've seen him closing down the stretch. He's got to hit those free throws.
Time. Okay. All right. Hoodie Kev. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We've all know that I've been very critical on Tom Thibodeau and his use of rotations. And if this team doesn't make the playoffs, it'll be solely because Tom Thibodeau and his rotations. But I can't take away from the fact that what Kenny Payne has done to make Julius Randle a completely different player than he did last year, holding him accountable like he did in his Kentucky days. I can't take for granted the father figure that Mike Woodson is to these players, taking them under their wings whenever they
30
go
seconds.
back to the bench and make mistakes. I can't take for granted what Johnny Bryant has done for R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. These two young guards have shown, especially R.J., has shown remarkable improvement under Johnny Bryant. I only believe Johnny Bryant is going to get him to the level of Donovan
10
Mitchell
seconds.
and Damian Lillard one day. So the coaching staff in a whole has done a tremendous job with this team. And it shouldn't be that much of an indictment going forward because a lot of good positive things to come.
Time. All right. I'm going to ask y'all gents to chill for a second while Eric G and I count votes. All right. Eric G, who are you counting for?
I count for Kev.
Okay. All right. All right, chat. Vote in 3, 2, 1, go. Forty seconds. $30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop voting. Stop the vote. All right. Okay. So you're voting for. So you're counting Kev's votes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to count Tony's. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. How many you have for Kev?
21.
All right. And so I have 16 for Tony Crow. So round one is Kev 21, Tony Crow 16. All right. All right, y'all. So the winner of round one is Hoodie Cap with a tally of 21 votes to 16 votes. Right? All right. So Hoodie Cap, you went first last time. I mean, you deferred. So now you go first, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me reset this real quick. All right. So question number 2. Question number 2 is this. What is the missing piece to this team making a deep playoff run? What is the missing piece to this team making a deep playoff run? What is the missing piece to this team making a deep playoff run? All right, Hoodie Cab, you are on the clock. All right, Eric G, I'm gonna just remove us just a little bit. Okay. All right, Hoodie Cab. 3, 2, 1, go.
The missing piece is a big body stretch five. I've been a big proponent of getting Joseph Nurkic if healthy, or if and when, because he'll be healthy again. He has the same injury that Mitch has, so he should be healthy before the trade deadline. And Portland's doing fine without him, so we can swing a package to get him because of his playmaking ability, his ability to stretch the floor, to open up the lanes. It won't clog the lanes because teams know they actually have an offensive-minded center they have to
30
guard and
seconds.
can't just leave him open. That's what we're missing, to have a complete offense to where you have to at least take account for all five players on the court. It makes the ability to move Mitch to the bench, and that's not a bad thing because I think Mitch can be completely dominant rebounding the ball against
10
second
seconds.
units. And so that's what I think this team needs. So we can have Nurkic match up against Embiid when we play Philadelphia. I think it would be a good 7-game series.
Time. All right, Tony Crow. 3, 2, 1, go.
I also believe we need an offensive big man, but I'm gonna say we need a guy like Andre Drummond, somebody who standing next to Julius Randle could combine for 40 plus rebounds a game. These two guys, a big guy that has some girth and some size that can deal with the bigs in this league. Not only will it work, and it won't be a problem with Mitchell Robinson going to the bench, because Mitchell Robinson will realize I'm not better than this guy. This guy pushes me around, so it won't even be an issue on that front. You can't bring in a guy that Mitchell thinks that he's better than, because that's a potential problem down the line. So a guy like Drummond, who is going to overpower Mitch, who's going to bring offensive rebounds, 20 points a game, a big guy that's going to defend the post.
Time. All right, I'm gonna ask you guys to move to the back for us. Eric G.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm gonna count Tony, and you're gonna count Hoodie Kev.
That's perfect.
All right. At 3, 2, 1, vote. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stop the vote. All right, stop the vote. All right. I'm looking for the vote line. There we. All right, there we go. All right. How many you got, man?
I got 20.
So you have 20 for Hoodie Cav,
Yep.
and I have 18 for Tony Crow. Okay, so round two is Kev 20, Tony Crow 18. All right. All right, gents. So the tally for round two is Hoodie Cav 20, Mr. Crow 18, and the winner of this debate is Hoodie Cav.
I will
All right.
graciously accept my loss, but I do want to point out Andrew Bryant says that one person voted for Kev 3 times.
No, I looked at it. I didn't
All
see
right,
that.
then
Okay.
I'm good. I didn't look
Okay.
at it. That's your job.
Right. 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 Hey,
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much. It was a very hard fought debate and a much worthy opponent.
That sounds very humble of you. I appreciate it.
hey, man. So I thought Tony Crow was knocking you out the box. I didn't go with. And now that it's over and Hoodie Cat is the winner. I don't know if it was that much of a difference between the points. So Tony Crow lost by 5 in round one and lost by 2 in round two. So this was a lot closer than what people might think. Congratulations to Hoodie Cab for getting back in the win column. Hey, Tony Crow, thank you, man, for coming through, man. That was dope.
Salute.
Your point to start off round two, it kind of caught me off guard. That was sharper than what I anticipated, man. So keep up the good work in these debate formats, man. Because I legit. Let me go back to the way I phrased the question, right? So the way I phrased it was, what is the missing piece to the team making a deep playoff run? And for you to come at us with that, kind of caught me off guard, right? Because the you could have went in a lot of different ways, but addressing the bigs, saying that Randall and Drummond could maybe get 40 rebounds in a game. Like rebounding could be like the turning point in a deep playoff run.
Not a game, every game.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay.
And just to elaborate on my point, I know it's countless now, but the reason I said Drummond and I didn't really get to say it in my debate, I was a little nervous. I had a formidable opponent. Um, is because he's obtainable. At this point, Cleveland just wants something in return. I don't
Right.
think we got to give up much. I think second round pick or two would do it, and whatever we got to do to match the salary.
Right.
So I was just trying to be a little bit realistic.
Right.
And had I made it to the third round, I had some other options out there. But
Uh,
salute to you, Kev. Good win.
I just want to give first shout out to everyone who supported me um, in the chat. I do this for you guys, and I know that sometimes my takes may not always resonate with you or some of you. I just appreciate all the support that I get from you guys. You guys made Hoodie Cap. So this is for you.
wow. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm jotting down the just to make sure that we don't lose the statistics. That's the reason why I would like other people to participate and like judging, voting, timekeeping, all that stuff. Because what happens is we have to keep this. Has to be an official record. So I have to jot down all this stuff, keep the time, do all that stuff. That's the reason why like y'all suggest rule changes and stuff. I'm legit trying to make it easier for me so that there are no errors on a record down the road. You know what I'm saying? That we have to go back and look at data and all that stuff. So I'm recording what has happened tonight. And so you had Mo versus Josh, aka Uncle Julio, and W goes to Josh. 2-2-0. All right. So Eric, man, SB seems as if the debate thing ain't for him. So I don't know. I think he has some kind of tech issue or whatever. I'm gonna just say this. Man, you show up every time to do your debate, man. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You get pluses from that when me and Mo and Foxy look at the rankings and stuff, we take all this stuff into account, man. Hey, same thing for Tony Crow, taking on everybody. When we do the rankings for the people, y'all. We do the rankings for the people. We don't just put up a list of names. It ain't just a random list of names. We like listen to the people, what the people say, right? So what I think we might wind up doing is putting a people's poll, like have a commissioner's poll and a people's poll, right? We might put a people's poll on the community page. That way you can vote directly on who you want to be, in terms of the rankings and stuff. The people with the most votes, I count them up. The people with the most votes be ranked the number one contender. And we'll go down from that. The least amount of votes should be at the bottom of the rankings. So Kev, how do you feel about watching Mo get destroyed by Uncle Fulio tonight?
Mo's a good kid. He's so eager
Excuse
to
me.
want to prove himself and to prove that he has a place. But what I guess he sometimes fails to realize is that some of the people ahead of him have been doing this for consistently at that for a very long time. And it's not anything about him per se. It's like I said, he's going against like these seasoned grizzled vets that's seen it all and done it all. And when you climb into the top, you're gonna take your lumps along the way. And if he's watching, if he's not, I just want him to know, just keep going, don't retire. That's the last thing you do. You don't bow out after loss. You fight harder.
Right.
I've lost championships and belts, and I'm hungrier than I ever have now.
You have legit got your butt cut in this format. You legit took a L hard to the dome, to the point where you rambled on and on about fake losses and stuff. But you bounced back. You know what I'm saying? I understand heat of the moment. You know what I'm saying? We feel a certain type way in the heat of the moment, right? All right, let's see if this is on. Hey man, what's good?
I'm outside kicking it. What's up? Is it clear now?
Yeah, man, we good. We was waiting on you, Eric. Hey,
I'll battle
Eric.
somebody real quick. I'm on my way to pick up my little cousin, so I'll battle somebody right now. What's up?
Hey, can you get in a format that are you going to be available tonight, man? To be in a place or no? Because we can postpone till next week.
I won't say not really, but I'm not. I'm letting y'all know that that's why I'm talking while I'm outside kicking, because I'm not ducking no smoke. I just went outside.
No, I get it. I get it. Hey, let us. As a matter of fact, let us do this. Let us wrap up the debate stuff, and then when you get back in studio, what we'll do is do your debate then.
Who did you want me to battle today, though? Who did you want me to battle today?
E to G, and he right here.
Oh yeah, E to G. I thought E to G was higher because I heard you say Zach and somebody else. Unless E to G is like low on the radar.
Low? Did you just say E to G is low on the radar?
No, I think he's talking about the ranking. He had to be within a certain range.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make sure he ain't jumping the totem pole, if you will.
I smoke E to G. Is not a problem. It's not a problem to smoke E to G.
Oh man, that's spice.
Matter of fact, let's do it while he's in the car, man.
I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's do it while you in the car. I don't care. I'll do it while you got to pick up your little cousin. However you want to do it.
Hey, look, I'm down to smoke you. It's not a problem.
Whatever.
Hey, if you're gonna do it now. I'll count. I hope count. But I gotta get off in a minute.
Hey, look, my cousin already say smoke. What you think, cousin? Smoke him. Well, cousin say smoke you.
Okay. All right.
Right now, it's not a problem.
All right.
Crack demon. I'm during. So if you get smoked while I'm out enjoying myself, that make it even worse. I love it. I
Well,
love
I'm enjoying myself too. I'm chilling.
you ain't enjoying yourself because you at home. It's different than enjoying yourself outside when you
All
at
right.
Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling,
not
Papa.
All
comfortable.
right. All right. So this is what we do. This is what we do. Let me get some questions together real quick. While y'all do y'all pleasantries and stuff. Hey, so SB for real though, for real. Hey, this thing is legit. This is legit. People be coming after throats and stuff. So
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is we don't want to have you feel disrespected in front of your family members. If
oh,
if if
that
something.
he don't like
Yeah,
me anyway. This is my favorite cousin. He talks shit too much around me anyway, so he don't like me anyway.
o-
We
okay. So I'm gonna get these two questions together, and then we're gonna rock and roll. We're gonna rock through it real quick.
let's make it
All
happen
right.
for the people want to SB in the chat. Hey, spam SB in the chat if you want SB the battle. SB the battle. That's all I'm gonna say. If y'all want SB the battle, spam it in the chat. I'll do it if only if the people want it. I'll stop my enjoyment for the people who want me to battle. I am the people's channel. I'm like the Rocky. They chant the name SB, SB. They chanted the name. I feel like the Rock. I love being the villain. I think it's more fun being the villain because the bad guy wins more.
Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you.
I had to tell Donnell little ass to shut up though, because he talked too much when he pick his little ass up. On me, he talked too much. Cause I make sure I can't do because I want to be like, because I'm outside having fun. I want to make sure like I was ducking smoke because that was not the case. I know last week people was
Nah,
ducking.
we know that. We know that. We know
Like,
that.
I just want to say I see sports vibes in the
direct.
chat,
That's one thing we don't do. We don't duck.
and I
I
just want
love
him
it.
to know that
I
I'm
feel
like American Sniper on him right now.
no, Hoodie Kev, I can't wait to beat you. I know I'm gonna smoke you. I can't wait to battle you.
Oh my god.
Oh, young
Wait to
man, you are not in my
if
league.
I know no beat.
You
I
should
know the
drive
crowd gonna
safe.
make you.
You should drive safe, because that's something you don't want
I'm
right
in
now.
the crowd. I'm in the passenger seat, Hoodie Kev. I got you.
Well,
My
you
cousin
better be a good
D
navigator then.
just D in the
Navigate
driver's
your
seat.
way on. Don't get lost. Lewis and Clark.
Chicago at all. We
Oh,
don't get lost.
okay. Okay. So we got.
Wait,
We do this real
Tell
quick.
them that the chat said pull over so you could concentrate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Hey.
driving.
Better be cool before we pull up on them.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Hey.
New York. They got like thin crust pizza out there, so they got
Oh,
worry
that
about
shit
Hey.
weak.
Hey,
that. Yeah.
so what I'm gonna ask is for Hoodie Cav and Tony Crow to help us count the votes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so SB, this is how the debate challenge goes, right? It's 3 1 minute rounds,
Okay.
right? Right. At the end of 60 seconds, I'm gonna ask you to stop, right? And I ain't I ain't being disrespectful. I'm just asking just so that one side won't get an unfair advantage,
Yes, sir.
right? All right, all right. And so the winner of 2 out of the 3 rounds is the winner of the debate,
Yes, sir.
right? So the highest ranked person gets to choose who goes first, right?
Yep.
I'm going to ask a question at the beginning of the first round. I'm going to ask it 3 times. I'm going to ask another question at the beginning of the second round. I'm going to ask it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to alternate starts. So whoever goes first in the first round will go second in the second round,
Okay.
right? So Eric, so E to G, you the highest ranked opponent. You decide who goes first.
My brother SB, go ahead, bro. You get Mike's yours.
I
Okay.
love
All right. So judges, I'm gonna back y'all off just a little bit, and then that way we can have these jets go 1-on-1.
it.
Can y'all feel that in the air?
Yeah.
SB talk
Yo,
that
it's
noise,
all
man.
love, man. I like SB. I like
But
his stuff.
I love the villain energy. I'm the Joker out here. I'm a
Hey,
Joker in Gotham. Y'all Batman. Y'all a bunch of Batman and Robbins. I'm the Joker.
he called you a Batman.
He
EDG.
said y'all. He included
He
everybody.
more like at energy since he more like Alfred. He ain't Robin nor Batman. He Alfred.
Oh
Right, right,
wow, wow. Okay,
right.
okay. So I'm going to ask the first question, right? I'm going to ask the first question,
Okay.
right? Let me get the timer ready. All right. So the first question is this: Who is the long-term number 2 scoring option for the Knicks?
Okay.
Who is the long-term number 2 option for the Knicks? Who is the long-term number 2 scoring option for the Knicks? All right, SB, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right, all right. So your time starts at 3, 2, 1, go.
Look, this what you guys gotta understand. I'm like a love hate relationship with you guys. I know y'all look at me as the guy from Chicago. He don't understand the Knicks, but I'm the perfect guy to understand because I'm from the outside looking in. Because like I guarantee y'all will give me better opinions on the Bulls than I would know because I'm emotionally attached. So look, future referencing wise, I know everybody love Bradley. I mean, RJ Barrett, but he's not the guy for the number 2 option. The number 2 option got to be
30 seconds.
either quickly. Quickly will be y'all future number 2 option. He's a elite scoring guard. He's young. He can put the potential in. I'm gonna tell you a perfect example. Zach LaVine went from scoring 25 to 28, but guess what? He's 25. He's young. So look, if you want the future to be in your hands, go with quickly. Quickly would be the number 2 option on your time.
10 seconds.
Don't guarantee on Barrett. Barrett shows that he at best he could be a 6-man. I'm from the outside looking in with no emotional attachments. So with no emotional attachment, it gotta be quick.
Time. All right, Eric. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. So, Eric, 3, 2, 1, go.
So we're talking long term here for this next team. And I'm talking long term. I'm thinking championships. So my number 2 scorer on this team has to be Julius Randle because that means we have to go get a superstar to be the number 1. Julius Randle showed that he can score. He can do a lot of things. He can be the leader of this team emotionally and on the floor. But to take it to the next level long term, he's got to be the number 2 guy and not the number 1 guy that he is right now. And to do that, we got to get a superstar, whether that's drafting someone, whether that's someone on the roster
30
becoming the
seconds.
number 1, or if that's going to get somebody in a trade or through free agency. But our number 2 scorer is already on our roster, and his name is Julius Randle. If we're talking long term, he's the guy to be the number 2. We go get a number 1.
10 seconds. Time. All right, I'm gonna move y'all backstage just for a little bit and bring on Tony and Kev. Hey, Tony Crow, who
I'll count SB.
you gonna count SB? All right, and Hoodie Kev, you gonna count E the G?
Yes.
All right. All right, let me get. All right, chat. Vote at 3, 2, 1, go. $40 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. All right. And gents, let me know when y'all are ready.
I got 12.
You have 12 for who? For
SB.
you got 12 for SB.
I got 17 for Eric.
So you got 17 for Eric? Okay. All right. Let me do this real quick. All right. So round one goes to Eric with a score of 17 votes to 12 votes.
Okay.
All right. So SB, you went first in the first round. You'll
Mhm.
go second this round. Eric G, you'll be going first. All right. And the question is, how many games will the Knicks win this season? How many games will the Knicks win this season? How many games will the Knicks win this season? All right, one more time. How many games will the Knicks win this season? Eric G, you are on the clock. You ready?
Ready.
All right, three, two, one, go.
With this Knicks team, they're already in the position to finish the first half strong. The second half, they have two long road trips. I could see them going a couple games under 500 in the second half. So I have them finishing at about 500 and about the six seed in the East, and they find themselves outside of that play-in bubble where they got to play 7 through 10. I really think this team is in a position to build this continuity, and they can do
30
it
seconds.
the right way with the same roster, not making any moves. I think this team's a 500 team. Play defense, make the right plays, and play off of each other. And I think the coaching staff is the number one key here. Just continue to develop the guys and the rotation. Keep it tight and just make sure that
10
guys are
seconds.
learning and distributing.
Time. SB, what's good?
Yes,
You
sir.
ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? All
Yeah.
right. Let's go in three, two, one, go.
Look, the record exactly by the number doesn't matter. This Knicks team will make the playoffs. I'm gonna tell you why. Because defensive teams win all the time during the playoffs. This is I know everybody complain about the talent, but at the end of the day, with Tom Thibodeau, you have one of the best defensive teams in the league, top 5 to the top 10 ranked. So this team will make the playoffs. I would say the Knicks will be at the sixth seed, no matter what the number is, to avoid the play in. And just like the Chicago Bulls, I'll say the Knicks is the team you want to
30
avoid.
seconds.
In the game slows down, and at the end of the day, the best defensive team wins during the series. So unless you avoid like the Bucks, the Nets, or the Philadelphia 76ers, you will beat the team in the series. So you got a good defensive team, and they will be high in the seat and avoid the play-in tournament.
10
So
seconds.
I would avoid these guys at the end of the day.
I said 500. I answered the
Time,
question.
time,
Chat.
time, 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 time. Hey, Eric, you can't say nothing, man. You already finished. All right, judges. We're gonna do vote at we're gonna do vote at the count of three, right? Three, two, one, vote. All right. 30 seconds left. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Time. All right.
I got 6.
You had
Who'd you vote for, Tony?
We switched, right?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
okay.
Hold on.
I mean, it don't. I mean, you need the accurate number, so.
I got 16.
So you have 16 for who?
SB
SB.
And how many do you have for Eric?
6.
6. Okay. All right. So the winner of round 2 is SB Talking Sports 1 with a score of 16-6. So there will be a round 3, right? Round 3 is a freestyle round, right? So the free in this freestyle round, you get to go for what you know on the next topic, your opponent, or whatever. This is your chance to get the crowd on your side, introduce them to who you are. In the either you get to, you get to recap what the opponent said and just flat out do your thing in this freestyle round, right? So SB, you went first in round 1. That means you go first in round 3, right? Let me get the time clock ready for us. All right. SB, you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right, let's rock and roll in 3, 2, 1, go.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I won this battle. The reason why I won this battle because look, I'm giving y'all a perspective from the outside looking in. Y'all got to start with Julius Randle. I know y'all just drafted Obi Toppins, but look, all you gotta do is sign Julius Randle and let Obi Toppins develop. Because guess what? If you sign Randle and for the long term and Obi Toppins develop, you can trade him and get more assets to the team. And now you are a highly developed team with assets. Because guess what? When you usually a highly developed team with assets, superstars
30
come.
seconds.
Look at the Nets. They develop all that shit. Come on now, but that was a microwave championship that they finna get. That's the same thing that happened with the New York Knicks. Guess what? So now, if Obi Toppins don't pan out, you could trade him for more assets to the team with Randall being the star of the team. Randall was a superstar. Y'all got it in the position, and the New York Knicks are back on the
10
map.
seconds.
Easy money.
Time. E to G. It's on you. 3, 2, 1, go.
The perspective is simple. That you don't have to be a Knicks fan to know that this Knicks team is good defensively, and that's going to be the tail for them to win games this season. For the future, whether that means getting another star, you have something here. You're building something developmental wise. You have RJ and you have Randall, and Randall's already proven that he's a growing superstar. So what you do is you add to that. You don't get rid of Randall. You don't move him. You extend him. You keep it going. You try to win games with the
30
team you
seconds.
have now, and you try to use the draft capital you have for the future, whether through a trade or whether it's through drafting. And then you try to use free agency and the cap space you have to make this team better. I've said it all along. This team's a 500 team this year, probably a 6 seed. There's no reason to force moves and to try to extend
10
winning
seconds.
games when you have so much young talent on this team to develop and be ready and build for the future. That's what this team's about right now. Whether you're a Knicks fan or not,
Time,
you should know
time,
that.
time, time. All right. All righty. All right. All right, fellas. All right. Let me reset the timer. And I'm clicking on vote in 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right.
Got 7.
You have 7 for who, Tony?
SB.
You got 7 for SB?
Yep.
Hoodie Kev?
I got 19.
For Eric?
Yep.
And I counted. I had to take away some double votes, which. So I don't know if that happened last round, but I had to definitely deduct some votes.
Okay.
So,
All right. So the winner of round 3 is E to G with a score of 19 votes to 7 votes. And so the winner of this debate battle is Eric or E to G, winning 2 rounds to 1. Congratulations to E to G. SB, how do you feel about your first debate challenge, man?
I feel great though, because you know why? I'm gonna tell you why I feel great, because I was on the visiting field and Eric G know I really beat him. That's all I matter. Eric G gonna sleep at night knowing that I really beat him. I told y'all when I joined this league, me being a Chicago a native, that I won't go get the votes. I won't worry about that. Eric G know he gonna sleep at night knowing that SB just beat me with my own team. So I'm perfectly fine, because I can see the look on his face. That's why he had to drink when I'm talking. So he gonna
Okay.
be like, hey, look, when the chat go off, he gonna be like, hey, the SB dude real. That's all he gonna say. And that's all.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So E, how you feel about your victory, man?
I feel like now he got uninterrupted time to go pick up his cousin. He can get off the channel.
My cousin, I already. But look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. This though, I'm interrupted. I almost.
Well, you know, you had your time to talk. I won, so let me
free
talk
time.
now. You spoke already.
No.
It's my turn.
Look,
You
appreciate
spoke
this though.
already,
Hey,
brother.
this is getting
I'm
You
heated.
spoke
playing
already,
Sound like a
brother.
rivalry
free
right
time.
here.
You
On
spoke
my
already.
free
You
time.
had your time to talk about how you felt
I'm
about
not in the
losing.
house.
Now it's my time to talk about how I feel
Go
about
ahead.
winning.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
There we go. You
Go
spoke
crazy.
about how you feel
Go
about
crazy.
losing already. We already know how you feel about losing this one. I'm just saying I appreciate the chat, man. There's a couple haters in there, but I love y'all too. Y'all make this go round and round.
They
It's
said
important to the voters, Hoodie Kev, Crow, the panel. I appreciate y'all, doing this the right way and honest way. And those people know. Yo, stop interrupting me, bro. Stop interrupting me, bro. You spoke. You already spoke.
No.
You
Let me talk.
spoke.
Let me talk.
We heard you say what you had to say. You were
won.
good. You did a good job. I'm proud of you. That's what you want to hear? A good job.
No, I don't want to hear that. But you know you lost. I'm the Joker of Gotham, baby. You lost.
Yeah, you a joker, all right.
All right. All right. Hey.
On my
So
free time, I almost beat you. That's
It's my free time too.
suspect. I'm outside driving in the
This is
car.
my free time too.
all right.
You
All
got
right.
one.
So
Batman.
it sounds like y'all might want to do this thing again.
I want it because he's scared. I bet he won't do it again. He's scared of me.
All right. Maybe we can schedule this for next week.
I'm down for it. What's up? I bet he hesitated his answer.
Listen, whoever you put in front of me, boy, it ain't nothing but pen and paper.
Oh wow. Hey, so let me thank the judges. Let me thank Tony Crow, man. Hey Tony, thank you for your help, man. Hey man, it's much
Not a problem.
appreciated. Hey, thank you for everybody that participated. So we're gonna wrap up the debate league stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you to SB Talking Sports One. Hey, good job, bro. You hear me?
No, I appreciate it. I definitely love being on. That
Hey.
I had to make sure I got on because I didn't want to feel like, I know last league you had people was ducking. I stopped my partying and I made sure I drove in the car so I could debate. So I wasn't ducking.
That's tough. That's dope.
Yeah. No, I'll make sure I ain't ducking no smoke. But I appreciate
you.
I'm not like nobody else who crap about the air. You got the dub. The crowd voted for you, so it's
No
cool.
doubt, brother. All love. We'll do it again for sure.
It's all love. But just know you gonna sleep at night knowing I beat you though.
All right.
Whatever you say.
All right. Hey, so y'all, man, I'm mad tired, man. I'm gonna wrap up the live stream here. I know it's been a short one, but man, it's been a busy week, man. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Make sure y'all check out the Knicks morning drive. It won't be one tomorrow. It won't be one today, because I got to get some rest. But the Knicks at Night podcast will be on 11:45 tomorrow night. Make sure y'all check for Knicks versus. Make sure you check for Knicks freestyle. Right, that soon come. Right, thank everybody for coming through. Hoodie Kev, you good?
Yeah. It was a good night. I'm glad to get back in the win column against a very formidable opponent. I just want him to go ahead and put that 4-way challenge up so I can go ahead and get that back.
4-way belt.
Let's schedule it. Let's schedule it.
You hear that, Breezy?
So
who's the other challengers?
So Mr. Crow, whenever you want to put that fatal 4-way championship on the line, but the only thing I ask is that you, the champ, be present, right? 2 highly ranked opponents and 1 brand new person we need to put in that thing to give them a shot to move up the ranking.
Me,
right? So we'll try to schedule. We'll schedule. Let me know whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to force somebody's schedule. I respect people's time and stuff. So whenever you're ready to do that, let me know.
And you say you don't want it on the weekend. You want it during the week.
It's up to you. It's up to you whenever you want to do it.
Let's do it Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
Let me get back to you on that. And then that way.
Almost any night is fine except Friday.
Okay.
Friday is difficult for me, but any other night is pretty much
okay. All right.
As long as it's scheduled.
I'm sorry.
I just want to invite Hoodie Kev on my podcast. Freezy got my information. You know what I mean? You can coordinate with him.
Right.
If you willing to bless me with your presence.
I truly appreciate that.
I don't know if you've seen it, but it's basically.
I have actually. I'm a subscriber.
Okay,
I try to support all of my fellow Knicks.
All right. Well, if you gotta do your research, some research or take notes, you know what I mean, just let me know when you're ready, and we get that done.
I appreciate the invite. Thank you very much.
Guys saying they're gonna unsubscribe from the channel.
Stop.
Keep it moving.
Nah, man. Hey, you know how it is with cats trolling and stuff. SB, hey, listen, man. We appreciate you, bro. We want you to come on and do more stuff with us.
No.
If you have time, if it's in your schedule, and we'll come over and jump on and do stuff with you.
Okay, bet. I'm definitely down.
Right.
I have one question, Freezy.
Yes, sir.
Where is JD at in the rankings currently?
I have to remove JD. JD has a scheduling conflict. So I'm gonna have to remove him from the league.
I'm still at the bottom of the ranks, right? Since I ain't win my first battle, right?
No, we don't know yet. So we're gonna introduce 2 rankings: the commissioner's rankings and the people's rankings. So I'm gonna put a poll out on the community tab, right? Or put it out on the community tab for everybody to give their feedback, and we'll figure out a way to tally it. Okay. And then we'll do a people's rankings, and then we'll do a commission.
I know Eric G scared of me though, because he was nervous. He was sweating the whole time. If this was SB on a party night, I'm scared to see him on a regular night.
Wow.
You almost lost on a party night. That should have you nervous.
I'm like 7 in, bro. What are you talking about?
Well,
look, that's a party night for me too.
Yeah. I'm about to call it here. Thank
yes.
everybody.
Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the panel. Freezy, keep doing your thing.
That's
the
most
man.
Important thing.
Hey, Tony Crow. Respect,
yes, sir.
bro. Respect. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate you.
Everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Tone.